Hello! Culture Hash returns this week after a 3-week hiatus after I had a little holiday. This week we're going to jump right back in with one of my favourite artists, Carly Rae Jepsen, and her new EP, Now That I Found You / No Drug Like Me. This is a 3-track EP where Carly Rae Jepsen only includes the first 2 tracks in the title of the EP. And this is because Party for One was released a couple months ago and isn't brand new like the other 2 singles on this EP, Now That I Found You and No Drug Like Me. So, Carly Rae Jepsen first came to attention in 2007 when she appeared on Canadian Idol and finished 3rd. Her career would remain somewhat dormant until the release of the 2012 smash hit single, Call Me Maybe. Call Me Maybe was released on Carly's sophomore album, Kiss, a rushed and disappointing album in my opinion. An album that suggested her career wouldn't really progress much after the massive success of Call Me Maybe. However, the 2015 album, Emotion, was an improvement in every single way. Emotion was really brightly produced, energetic, and fun synth pop. And this is where Carly Rae Jepsen is at her best, just making fun, uncomplicated, 80s inspired pop music. The album has some great choruses, especially on the lead single, I Really Like You. I Really Like You didn't perform as well in the pop charts as Call Me Maybe, but it's arguably a more evolved and mature track from Carly Rae Jepsen. Emotion features some great tracks on here. It's tracks like I Didn't Just Come Here to Dance, LA Hallucinations, and When I Needed You. This was a really well-rounded pop album and actually got stronger the longer you listen to it, rather than being front-loaded and getting more disappointing as time progressed. The release of Now That I Found You / No Drug Like Me is the first major project we've heard from Carly Rae Jepsen in about 4 years. This 3-track EP suggests that Carly is moving away from the really heavy synth pop direction that Emotion took and is evolving her sound in the meantime. The fact that this 3-track EP exists suggests that we're going to be getting an album of brand new tracks from Carly at some point this year. And this is something I'm looking forward to because the 3 tracks contained on this EP are all really fun and act as a evolution and build upon the foundation she laid on Emotion. Party for One came out a couple months ago and has a nice little video for it. This track is about a party for one, essentially an innuendo for having a wank. Carly's just talking about how she doesn't need anyone else and she's just going to party on her own. And the video is quite quirky and fun and just sort of makes light of this track and fits in nicely with the fun, bouncy production across the track. No Drug Like Me is very heavy electro pop and has the most synth elements, probably bringing it closest stylistically to the tracks we heard on Emotion. I really like the synths on this track and Carly's falsetto vocals into the chorus as well. She's got some nice effects on her voice here, and this is a nice mid-tempo dance pop track. But the standout track on this EP is the opener, Now That I Found You. It's got really punchy production and really builds up nicely in the choruses. It's got a great danceable groove to this track, and it's a fantastic example of modern dance pop with tinges of 80s and 90s influences throughout. But these tinges don't overtake the track and make it feel like a throwback attempt. Now That I Found You feels firmly 2019 and is one of the best tracks we've heard so far this year. I love how the pounding percussion is baked really nicely with the synths to create a really urgent tempo that Carly just moves forward with her excellent vocals and brilliant delivery on this track. Now That I Found You is the standout track on this little 3-track EP that Carly's brought out. This EP is a nice little teaser for hopefully a forthcoming album from Carly Rae Jepsen this year. It shows that she's taken the style from Emotion and built on it and moved in a different direction. This is a nice little warm-up. It builds anticipation for the next Carly Rae Jepsen full-length project, and it's something I'm very much looking forward to. I hope it comes out in 2019. But in the meantime, Now That I Found You / No Drug Like Me is a very fun little EP, very much worth a listen, and I hope you enjoy. So give a little subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we're going to be back, making videos every week once again.